Yeah. No, you got a question on what we just brought up? How is a conspiracy theory? You got any more? We'll be up here. We'll definitely be up here. We try to be out here every week. Things happen, life happens. Like I was telling brothers was bringing out on the mic. We do this on our own accord. We're not sponsored, we're not financed like the Christian church. You know, we do have a bucket out. If anybody wants to donate, they don't stop you from doing that. But we don't preach, you gotta donate or you're going to go to hell. Like the Christian church does. Right? Did you find it? Yeah.
The book of Matthew, chapter 23 and verse 37. O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, that killeth the prophets.
Do what?
That killeth the prophets.
So, us as a people, we kill our own prophets, right? Right? We're known for that. I don't really fear the KKK and the CIA and the FBI. I fear my people. Y'all got a question? You got a question? Y'all listening? Okay. What is this? Well, you had a lot of deadly viruses that went through history, all predicated by you.
Wait, this Old Testament right here?
Well, right now we're answering the questions you had. We're really building right now. So if y'all don't got a question, y'all can stay and listen. But you know, I mean, this ain't really truly for him. I mean, you have to go to Deuteronomy 28 and get me the viruses that's not going to be mentioned in this book. The plague that's not mentioned in the book that God is going to send on this place. But the real plague is going to be the plague of the nuclear weapon that has no cure. That fire that he's going to come with, because America has been very wicked and never repented of their sins. Since you don't have a question for me, let me ask you a question. What do y'all think about What do y'all think about this? This happened in recent history. This is 1920s, 1930s. What do y'all think about this? No, this ain't Black Wall Street. This is a lynch mob that caught 2 black men, their pictures cut off, and they decided to castrate them, beat them to death, and they burned them. No, this is Emmett Till, but what do y'all think about this? Why? Why isn't this good? This is your people who did it, so why isn't it good? How are you not related? Why are you here and he's not? No. Why you are there? These are your foreparents. They rape rob the Native Americans so you can hold that flag together. Who's white? Is your father white? Once again, because of their rape, robbery, and torture and oppression of certain people who were over here before they got here, you're able to hold that flag. So I'm asking again, what's your consensus, what's your thoughts when you see a picture like this? Why? It's your people who did it. If these were my people, and that was you, I would say, yeah, they did a good thing. I'm able to come over here, I can get a job, I can get money, I can get housing, I can get Medicaid, Medicare, I can open up businesses, because they rape, rob, and torture people. I'd be happy about that. So why aren't you? Aren't you reaping the benefits of your rape, rob, and torture? So if it's not good, the next time you go to the hospital, refuse service. If your house catches on fire and the fire department comes, tell them to go back. Because you don't want none of the benefits. No, I said when your house catches fire, tell them not to put it out. Like, it makes no sense. You benefit from rape, robbery, and murder. Be proud of it. Because when my king comes, I'm going to be dancing on your buildings. I'm going to be dancing all over your blood. Right. So there's nothing wrong with that. If you're white, you should be proud. Right? I'd be the most racist white person in America if I was white, like Donald Trump. I would have no holds barred. Right? So don't tell us we're racist when you benefit heavily and murder. What you supposed to do? Let me get Psalms 5 verse 5. Let me get 5 and 5. Come on, he's gonna tell him not to put out his fire. He just wanted to get out of there. He didn't want to answer that. I didn't even get to this. I didn't even get to none of this. The lashes on the back, the face mask, yeah, Psalms 5 and 5. Y'all want to celebrate Easter. They said this is the most celebrated Easter in history. Y'all spent more money on Easter this year than y'all ever had in history.
Alright, I just murdered like 5 police officers.
That's not good, man. You should go to jail if you did that. Read this.
The book of Psalms, chapter 5 and verse 4. Verse 5. For thou art not a God that hath pleasure in wickedness.
So God doesn't like wickedness. Right? You got 2 young men, they were teenagers. And there was like hundreds of dudes here. That killed them, right? Unmercifully. No mercy. Right? And I think after this picture was taken, they went and they burnt their family's house. Don't quote me on that, but that's adding wickedness unto wickedness. Let's find out how God feels about it. Go ahead.
They were getting benefited even though they were sinners.
Neither shall evil dwell with thee. The foolish shall not stand in the sight.
What?
The foolish shall not stand in thy sight.
This is foolish people standing up, man. You guys are standing. These guys, that's why I always say, man, you should sit down. Don't sit like the man. Sit down. I think that's a good thing. Go ahead.
The foolish shall not stand in thy sight. Thou hatest all workers of iniquity.
No, God loves everybody.
Thou hatest all workers of iniquity.
No, God loves the sinner.
Thou hatest all workers of iniquity.
Let me get John 9 and 31. God hates sinners. Right? And these young men are wise to sit down and not stand before the prophets of the Most High God. That's mercy. God might show these 2 white boys mercy, so-called white men mercy. But y'all looking at us like we're racist. They should be begging for their life. Right? Not from us, from God. Not from us, from the Most High God.
What if you are religious?
And that's not a good thing, because we're not religious. We go by the laws, statutes, and commandments of God, man. Thou shalt not and thou shalt. Right? Not your wicked pastor that wants money, who's going to tell you whatever you want to hear so you can put money in the basket. We're not about that up here. Go ahead. John chapter 9 and verse 31.
Doesn't the Bible also say you should be able to forgive yourself, whether it was your father who did it? Like, if he'll forgive you?
Yeah, but that's talking to a specific group. We're going to focus on your group. You're known as Esau in the Bible.
Oh yeah, Jacob and Esau.
Yeah, we're Jacob, you're Esau.
I know that story.
That's why the so-called white man, because you're not white, you're red. And the so-called black man, we dominate everything. The only competition black and Hispanics have is y'all.
Esau tricked
You don't see us in a sporting event with the East Indians, the Japanese, the Chinese, the Ishmaelites,
Let me get a better look.
right? The Hamites. It's us and you. That's the biggest competition. That's why it's always been. No, there's no competition for us.
This is what the scriptures say that you all should do to us, so it's good that you got down on your knees.
Right.
What
you get now, Isaiah 41? I want to wait on that. I want to wait on that. Go ahead. I know you.
The book of John, chapter 9 and verse 31. Now we know that God heareth not sinners.
No, he loves sinners.
We know that God heareth not sinners. But if any man be a worshiper of God and doth his will, him he heareth.
Oh, what?
Him he heareth.
Read that over again.
Now we know that God heareth not sinners. But if any man be a worshiper of God and doth his will, him he heareth.
Now give me Ezekiel 33 and verse 15. Right? Hey, look, this is your foreparents right here. This is the older gentleman. He's looking at y'all like y'all crazy. That's your dad? He's looking at y'all like y'all crazy, right? But y'all doing a good thing. All right, you think you got jokes? That's funny, right? Drop this. Go to drop that. No. Matter of fact, 33:15. No, this is not from Black Panther.
I wish I knew my dad.
No, get Revelations real quick before y'all leave. You got 2 scriptures for you. Right? This is going to help you when you meet the Most High God.
Is this from the Old Testament or the New Testament?
This is going to be from the Old. Go ahead.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 33 and verse 15.
Go ahead.
If the wicked restore the pledge,
The wicked does what?
restore the pledge,
Go ahead.
give again that he had robbed,
Is America stolen?
Yes.
walk in the statutes of life without committing iniquity.
Does America commit an insane amount of iniquity?
Yes.
All right. What race of people run the government in America? What's their race? Okay.
He shall surely live and he shall not die.
He shall what?
He shall surely live and he shall not die.
What are the chances of the white people that run the government today leaving and saying all white people, you got to leave America and give it back to the natives, blacks, and Hispanics? What's the chances of that?
Very little.
Very little to none. How about none, right? Give me Revelation chapter 13. So y'all caught up. Your foreparents got y'all holding the bill. God's going to collect that money. Y'all going to be around when he comes. Y'all going to have to pay that bill. The bill is only to be paid in blood. You can't pay it in diamonds. You can't pay it in your precious technology. You're not going to be able to give the Most High free Wi-Fi for a year. Nah, you don't want that.
I think that's worth more than blood.
Let's find
Actually,
out.
it does say he doesn't want to burn offering.
Let's find out. Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 13 and verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity.
Did you lead people into slavery? Did your foreparents lead people into slavery? Okay.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Uh-oh. Go ahead.
My parents are from Minnesota.
Shall go into captivity.
A lot of natives were killed so you can have it.
And he that killeth with the sword,
And he that does what?
he that killeth with the sword,
And the sword is the gun. Back then it was a sword and a bow and arrow. Go ahead.
must be killed with the sword.
No, you might be.
Must be killed with the sword.
Give me Amos chapter 11, chapter 1 and verse 11. Real quick, I got one more after he reads this. I'm going to read it quick. And then y'all got to have, y'all really sorry for slavery. Y'all got an assignment. God is giving you an assignment. I'm going to give it to you. I ain't worried about you doing it. Because you're private. Right? I'm not worried about y'all. I know the Most High God, when he comes back, whether if you're dead or alive, he's going to raise you back up and then put you to death. Because of your pride. We're going to find out.
Hasn't the Messiah already come to us now?
No, he's going to come again. Go ahead.
For thus saith the book of Amos, chapter 1 and verse 11. For thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom and for 4.
Edom is Esau is Edom. Go ahead.
For 3 transgressions of Edom and for 4. I will not turn away the punishment.
Why? He will not turn away your punishment? That ultimate judgment when he burns you with nuclear fire? Go ahead.
I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword.
You pursued us with the sword like you doing today. George Floyd. George, we're the good people, the Israelites. Give me, let me get the one I promise you, so you can repent to the Most High, which I know you're not.
Hey, God damn it,
We're gonna find out.
Are you guys Jewish?
We are the real people. You see, the people that in slavery and you rape, rob, and torture and murder, they were God's chosen people. That's why you see a lot of earthquakes, hurricanes, and tornadoes. And America about to go to war. Right? Because y'all killed God's chosen people. Hold up, man, American flag. Let me get this. See, you don't even want it. You don't even want the chance to repent. Go ahead. Let's read it. Isaiah 49. Go ahead.
The
Bring it
book
up.
of Isaiah, chapter 49 and verse 23.
I told you y'all were prideful. I told you. This is 2 young, so-called white, prideful young men. They are not trying to do what God said to do. I told you, and you left. Go ahead.
And kings shall be thy nursing fathers.
And kings shall be our nursing fathers. Go ahead.
And queens thy nursing mothers.
And queens are going to, your mothers are going to be our nurses. They're going to take care of our children, right?
And they shall bow down to thee.
And they shall bow down, go ahead.
With their faces toward the earth.
With your face towards the earth, go ahead.
And lick up the dust of thy feet.
You need to come over here and bow down and look up the dust from my feet. Not from over there. Come over here and lick up the dust from our feet. That's how you show the Most High God you're sorry. Go ahead.
And shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth, and lick up the dust of thy feet. And thou shalt know that I am the Lord, for they shall not be ashamed that wait for me.
Right. And we're going to know that the Most High God is Lord, because we're not ashamed of him. Right? We're not ashamed of the Most High God. But like I already called it, they're not even going to try to repent. Did I call it? I already seen the small book. The white man in D.C. is the most smart individual on the face of the earth.
Right.
And I can't wait till Putin send them hot ones over here and beat the hell out of you. Right? I wish I had a Polaroid for your faces when those nukes are about to hit. That's going to be hilarious to me. Because I'm not going to have to deal with no more nigga jokes the next day. No more worrying about a George Floyd the next day. It's going to be done. It's going to be finito.
Right.
You're not going to rob, rape, oppress, subjugate, marginalize anyone anymore. You're just going to be ashes and dust.
That's right.
And Putin and China got something ready, and they're begging for war. And I can't wait for it. I cannot wait for it.
You gotta go to what, LaFont?
Let me get Revelation chapter 17 and start at verse 1. Matter of fact, let me get Psalms 7 and 11. Right? Because iniquity runs rapid on our people. Y'all out here right now gearing up for tomorrow. I want to be an Easter damn bunny. Well, you're going to get blown up in America trying to be a damn Easter bunny. Right? Let me get
The book of Psalms, chapter 7 and verse 11. God judges the righteous.
God just what?
God judges the righteous.
Go ahead.
And God is angry with the wicked every day.
No, God loves everybody all the time.
God is angry with the wicked every day.
Let me get Psalms 26 and 5. Like I always say, I gotta say this every time I come out here. It's been 9 damn years. We're not out here to be your friend. And we're out here for kicks and giggles. We're out here for war. Go ahead, King.
The book of Psalms, chapter 26 and verse 5. I have hated the congregation of evildoers, and will not sit with the wicked. I will wash mine hands in innocency, so will I compass thine altar, O Lord, that I may publish with the voice of thanksgiving and tell of all thy wondrous works.
And that's what we out here doing. We're not sitting with the wicked, right? The book was already published, but we're going to tell of his wondrous works. His wonderful works. Man, I should have listened to you when you told me to go ahead and get the scripture. Because I think at one point they was ready, but I might have said something to offend them. And I was like, I ain't going to do what God said. I'm not going to do what these niggas are about to tell me to do. You know what I'm saying? Man, I should have read that scripture. Let me get, no. Let me get, the Apocrypha. Sirach chapter 12 and start at verse 6. Iniquity is running rampant in America. She got the bunny ears on. Is it Happy Easter, dear? No, it's not Happy Easter, dear. It's the Passover. Come learn about your history. I don't want to rebuke you sharply, but you got to take the Easter bunnies off your ear. You're making the white man rich. The same people who subjugate you, marginalize you, oppress you, you're making him richer. There is no black equity in celebrating Easter bunnies. Right? You ladies are doing a great job. I hope you continue to be homosexual, to have no more babies that will oppress my people. I appreciate you, white women, for taking the decision not to have any more murderers and rapists on the earth. Thank you.
The book of Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12 and verse 6. For the Most High hated sinners.
No, God loves everybody, brother.
For the Most High hated sinners, and will repay vengeance unto the ungodly.
And he's gonna give them flowers and candy.
And will repay vengeance unto the ungodly.
So if you choose to be ungodly, because at this point it's a choice, you got ChatGPT 4, right? OpenAI, they'll tell you that the black Native Americans are the real Jews.